been going on a date with a woman and you're asking her if she's had a fucking
Of course I have, bro. Not on the first date. You said a year. Get your facts straight. You said a year.
You said you never get to that point. So when are you finding out?
Yeah.
No.
Early on, not a fucking year.
How early is what I'm saying.
What?
That you're dating a woman.
You said 3 years, then you said a year. Now what are you saying?
I'm saying I said 1 year. I said 1 year.
Okay.
You're getting confused.
Okay.
I'm saying if you're the type of guy who doesn't like women who got gangbanged,
yeah,
you're not gonna change your opinion anytime soon.
Exactly. I don't think that, but I would like to hear.
Emotionally involved with a girl and it turns out she got gangbanged.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like that would suck for me. Like what the fuck?
No,
we can change. We can change gangbang to something else. Like,
Yo.
She didn't have a first guy. Her virginity was taken in a gangbang.
Holy fuck, bro. Like that's some extreme shit. Like how the fuck do you play that out? She's a virgin and she loses her virginity in a gangbang. You've been watching a lot of porn, my friend. Holy shit.
Just like, you know what? I just I want to lose it already, and the easiest way I can do it is in a gangbang.
So all of you jump on me like yeah.
Fucking animal.
Wow. What? Yo, guys, hello, guys. Yo, fill me in, bro. I missed like half the conversation. What are we talking about? It seems like all over the place. Wait, what?
I asked a hypothetical if any of these guys would date a girl that was just like in her past, like getting gangbanged for fun.
Okay, first of all, what does date mean to you?
Date with the intention of marriage.
Oh, fuck no, bro. What you on about? Hell no. Wait, why? Why would you do that?
Why would you even think that way?
What do you mean, why would I think that way?
The only fucking question should be, are you like attracted to her on an emotional level?
Wait, you're gonna speak on my behalf?
Starting dating,
yes, I am.
Wait, no, you're
actually, sorry. The boss, are you...
then a different story.
Tell me, bro. Tell me honestly. Why do you think I couldn't make that analysis? Why would I not make that decision? We're speaking about me personally, by the way.
Hold on, sorry. I just assumed you weren't living in like a third world country where you had to like marry a woman for her fucking like dowry or something, right?
I don't, bro. I don't. You assume correctly.
A consensual relationship for the rest of his life, based on the fact that you might have an emotional bond with somebody. Not the idea.
Yeah, I can see a world where somebody could do that, but on a personal level, I wouldn't.
Or what? So you meet the perfect girl, but then she tells you she used to get gangbanged, and you're like, well, I guess I'm going to be unhappy for the rest of my life.
Most men, yeah.
You got some guy
yeah, bro. Yeah. That would be like one of the first things I get into.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to dates and asking women how many? Like,
look, bro. Look, there is a wait a minute. There's a sociological level and then there's a personal level. What are we talking on here? You're talking about me personally.
Wait, hold on. If you've been dating a girl for 3 years.
Wait, what the fuck?
No, I'm being asked whether you're dating a girl.
That's unrealistic. That's not dating. You don't go out with somebody for 3 years, bro. What the fuck are you talking about dating?
I was bringing up a hypothetical.
That's a bad hypothetical. Like you want to talk about dating? That's like 2 weeks.
Date for 3 years. I don't know what you're talking about.
People date for 3 what?
Let me use a hypothetical.
Boss, you're being tragically single.
Wait a minute. Wait. Yo, I'm married. What are you talking about, bro?
Let me modify the hypothetical.
Was it an arranged marriage? Like, did you not do any dating before? Because
of course I did, bro. I have a lot of experience, actually.
Hypothetical, because a lot of people are fucking misunderstanding, right? Let's say that you are dating this woman.
Yeah.
You've been dating her for a year, right? Not a super long time.
Okay, so you guys are talking about like relationship, whatever. Yeah. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine, bro. Whatever.
Hang on. Let me say that you have been dating this girl for like a year, and you're like considering marriage. And it just comes out eventually. You find out that she used to be a gangbang girl. Like she used to just do that shit for fun. She loved just getting railed by a bunch of dudes. Okay. Would that change your perception?
Okay. You're asking me, so I'm personally. I'm gonna wait. You asked me, so I'm saying, I'm saying that basically that would never happen to me personally, because that's something that's you're laughing, but that's something that's been a part of my life since I was a little kid. I grew no, not getting gangbanged, but living in an environment where that shit happens. Living in an environment where that shit happens on a constant basis. So I know what that shit happens, and that is like one of the first things that I would ever open a discussion with and about. I want to know who I'm dating, but that's a personal level. What are you talking? Why is that insane? Why is that insane?
saying about
You're going
asking
on a
your
date with a
girlfriend.
woman and you're asking her if she's had a fucking
Of course I have, bro. Not on the first date. You said a year. Get your facts straight. You said a year.
You said you never get to that point. So when are you finding out?
Yeah.
No. I'm telling
Early
you,
on, not a fucking year.
How early is what I'm saying.
What?
Hypothetical is that you're dating a woman.
You said 3 years, then you said a year. Now what are you saying?
Boss.
And
I'm
then
saying
you-
I said 1 year. I said 1 year.
Okay.
You're getting people confused.
Okay.
The hypothetical that I updated,
Yeah.
right, that I suggested is you're dating a woman for a year,
Yeah.
and then it comes out somehow, like maybe she tells you she's like ashamed or something, or like one of her friends tells you that she used to be a gangbang girl, and you can verify it with 100% accuracy that she was like a gangbang girl. She used to just fuck like 20 guys a night in like the same night,
bro,
right?
that's bad,
in one area.
Like for me
Yeah,
personally, look, I'm gonna say it like
like
this.
her,
For
he
me,
doesn't even know,
again,
bro.
he interrupts. Shut the fuck up, bro. Like that would never happen to me personally. Okay, I'm just saying
Oh
that.
my God.
Okay, I'm going to
It's a
play your theory.
hypothetical.
Okay. But that's I'm elaborating on a personal level, and will how it
Great
happen
day
on a
day.
sociological level. If that were to happen, would that make a difference? Yes, to me personally, yes.
Why?
Yes, I think you should pay attention to that. What the fuck is so wrong about that?
You don't like watching your girl get fucked by 20 dudes a night?
Wait, what the
What's wrong
fuck?
with
Are you like, are you trolling right now? Are you trolling right now? Are you having a conversation?
How does that change your opinion of that woman in that situation? You've been dating her for a year up until this point, and then you find that out. Like, why?
Yeah,
why
even more, bro. Why has that never come up before? That's like a big fucking deal.
Because people usually don't talk about.
People don't get gangbanged like by 20 people. That shit never happens. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're talking about like really
Why
extreme.
would that make it a big deal?
Of course it
You know
would.
about every single partner you had before her.
That would change my vision of her. Yes, totally.
What? How so?
Anything would change your vision.
Well,
of her.
because I
Why
know
is
her
this
in a
significant?
specific light, and now I found out
Yeah.
something different, and that changes my view on her.
That's
Can
true
I ask
for
you,
any
what
fact.
Well, there you go.
difference
There's your
in
answer.
You need something
okay.
more specific than that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like what's the
Let's say
difference
the girl
between
was
somebody
hiding
who's
it
been
from you.
gangbanged?
That's a
and somebody
good
who
question.
actually
What is the difference between someone who's been gangbanged and not somebody who's not? Well, somebody who's been gangbanged obviously has specific thoughts in mind. And we can characterize that they're going to go down a specific path in life. Or they're going to be extremely interested.
That's not accurate.
Wait a minute. That is something that could happen, correct?
No,
Well,
anyone
Wait,
saying
could
potential
that happen?
gangbang
No.
is so deep.
My question, can that happen? Is it
So-
possible for that to
The
happen?
problem is that
a
human
meteor
actions
could blow
occur
up
in the
their
future.
house, but we don't plan for it.
Wait, one
Anyone
at a
who
time,
hasn't
guys.
been
One
in
at a
gangbang
time.
Can in the future be in a gangbang.
Sure.
And
Yeah,
anyone who has
totally.
been in a
Yeah,
gangbang
totally.
Can in the future not engage
Yeah,
in gangbangs.
totally.
So it
And
actually isn't necessarily predictive.
yeah, but
of
I could
anything.
become an astronaut in the future. I mean,
Yes,
yeah, totally.
exactly.
Yeah,
I
but
think
I'm not going to
the
base my
fear we're
reality
getting-
on whether something is going to happen. This is something that I know has already happened.
yeah,
There's a
fine,
big
fine.
difference
Yes.
between those two things. Something
So
that
what's
might
the
happen.
Different person from then to now.
Huh?
Yeah, you've known them for a year where they haven't been getting any gangbangs.
Okay.
Wait, they've been in monogamous relationships that haven't worked out before, right? So how do you know that your relationship? with
Wait,
them
now
is
we're
gonna
talking about
work out?
marriage. We were talking about gangbanging, bro. Like,
No, we're just talking about their past history with fucking monogamous relationships that haven't worked out. So how do you know yours is gonna work?
Wait,
out?
I
People
didn't
break
know
up with them
about
because
nothing
they
about
work on it out.
marriage. I asked you guys what was being talked about. Nobody said anything about marriage, bro.
No,
Yeah,
that
nobody
was
said the
that-
word marriage there. You're
I
actually
said
just
it.
imagining something.
No.
Huh?
I said this. You're dating this woman with the intention of marriage.
Yeah, why the
right?
fuck are you
That's-
laughing, you dumb fuck? Like,
Are-
listen
are
to
we
the guy
playing
what
something
he's
you say right
saying,
now? Are you
bro.
fucking drunk? Are you
No,
fucking
bro,
wasted?
but you are
was one
dumb
of
as
the-
fuck.
yeah.
Like, I asked for an
That was one of the-
explanation and
Oh,
nothing was
bro,
mentioned about
you're
marriage,
dumb
bro.
as fuck.
No,
Yeah.
Nobody's
that was
talking
one of the
about marriage.
conditions. That was one of the conditions of my original hypothetical.
What
Right? And
was
then I
it?
amended it, which is you're dating this woman with the intention of marriage, right?
Yes.
A year. That I should have included that in the amendment, but yes.
Yeah, yeah, I would
when you're
definitely
dating a
say
girl,
that.
I would say that you generally
Yeah,
are
it's not gonna change
probably
his answer,
considering
right?
Look,
don't know.
you guys are
Honestly,
asking on a
let me
personal
do
level,
an
man.
even more clarifying question, right?
Oh.
You're dating a girl with
Yeah.
the intention of marriage.
Yeah,
right?
bro.
You've been dating her for a year,
Yeah.
and you find out that she used to just enjoy getting gangbanged by like 50 guys a night.
Yeah, man. That's
For some
bad.
reason, she hid it from you, and she's telling it to you now.
That's a
Like, would that
problem.
change your
That's a
opinion of
problem,
everything?
man.
Why
That's
is
a
it a
problem.
problem?
So you're breaking up with
What
her
about it
because
is
she
a problem?
lied about it, or I
Yeah,
guess
bro.
omitted it
Yes,
instead
bro.
of the
Like, why are you
actual
hiding that? Why are you
incident?
hiding
you,
that?
you specifically would
what is the
ask her
time to bring
about
that up?
being gangbanged?
Huh?
Like, what do you mean?
What?
It's a good time to bring
wait,
it up. Why
you
are you
don't
talking to
just
your partner, your new partner about ex-partners?
Wait, what?
you don't
I
just
can't follow,
casually
bro.
ask
Like
your
three of
girl.
you talking the
You don't
same time, bro.
you don't
Like,
just casually ask your girlfriend if she's ever been gangbanged.
no, but you ask about like previous. This discussions come up. If
You
you're
could
talking with your
find out.
partner,
Yeah,
then
and they
these
can just say,
discussions
nah, I
come
don't want
up.
to talk about that. Like, what do you mean?
What do you mean? What? So she lies about it and then
What
she
about- I
decides
guess
to
the-
tell me about it.
Listen, I'll put it this way: never had
Wait,
a girl
may
who
I-
just loved talking about all their exes and how much they
No,
did.
bro,
How
but
terrible
a
that was.
general,
Somebody
like
else
a
is
general
fucking
fucking conversation, and you know, like, how? What have
we
you
know.
done in your part? Oh yeah, I've been gangbanged. That's kind of a big thing, bro. That's not like a
Who
minuscule little
brings
thing.
that up? Who
Again,
would ever bring that up?
why would you ever ask something like that?
You wouldn't, but it would lead to that. It could lead to that. That's kind of a big thing. Like if somebody,
What do you mean?
Listen,
How so?
Again, you just keep
It
saying it's a
coming
big
up-
thing.
you
People
guys
don't
are
even
both
agree
being a
on
little
that.
autistic here, okay? When you
It's
get in a
not a normal
relationship, you do have, like,
circumstance.
Typically, you'll have. Can I just finish my sentence?
Yeah,
You just have like you'll have like a discussion with the partner about like sexual history, and like a lot of the time you do talk about like fucking crazy sexual.
Thank
shit
you
did,
very
so it's
much.
not unreasonable that you would find out that the person was in a gangbang.
Thank you very much.
Okay? But on the other hand, I don't really understand why you'd say like, "Oh, I found this out. She didn't tell me this yet." Like she had never, like you never asked her about her, so she didn't directly.
No,
lie
I'm
before
saying that
before
I
she
would. That
omitted
was
the
exactly the
information, right?
first thing I said. That I
hold on,
would
hold
find
on,
that out
hold on.
with one
I'm
of the
not trying to put
first
words in
things.
your mouth.
Yeah, yeah.
You get a chance to respond real quick, okay? Just, it's weird to say that it's like, oh, because she omitted this information until now, she didn't tell me in the first like what a month or 2 months or
Yeah,
whatever.
like the short
why
period
would
of
you
time.
go and break up with her then, right? Just because, like, there must
Like
be
you're
some
asking
sexual,
me
like,
on
with
the
your wife, there
spot,
must
bro.
be.
You're asking me on the spot here. Like it's not an easy thing to come to a conclusion. Like I think of myself as a fairly reasonable person, but I'm just saying that that could lead to like
Hey,
just
why did you hide
thoughts,
from me
okay,
this-
whatever. Like
this
there is
pretty
something to be talked
serious-
about there. What?
Why
Well,
did you
maybe
hide
because-
from me this pretty serious thing that you seem to enjoy in your
Yeah,
past?
exactly. Like that could
Well, maybe
that could
it's 'cause
mean
she-
like, wait, do
maybe it's
you
'cause
do you
she
enjoy
believed
other
that-
things as
I'm not saying
well?
this
Like
is-
what are you into? Like maybe we don't resonate on that level. And if we're gonna get married, we're gonna make that kind of commitment. I need to know what I'm getting myself into because previously I thought of you like, you know, you had like a bunch of guys, whatever, like that's normal. Well, I've had a load of girls in my life. You know, that's fine. But now you're telling me like you enjoy getting fucked by 20 guys? Yo, that's something different. Maybe I don't want to go down that path. Maybe I can't. Like, you like multiple guys and now you're committing to
way,
one guy? Like, yo, there are a bunch of questions that need to...
sounds like a thing that humans
Wait.
do, generally speaking.
Wait,
do you
what?
not like multiple girls? If 2 girls came up and fucked you, like offered to
They,
fuck you before you got married,
that
you
has
would've said
happened in the
no?
past.
You
That
would've
has
been like,
happened.
no, because that's gonna turn me into a slut? Or...
Wait, that
There's
has
a
happened
big
to me in the
difference between
past. So
fucking
tell
getting
me,
fucked
tell
up
And
me.
you
Big
somehow
difference
managed to
between
put it down when you got married. That's crazy.
Yeah,
How
it
did
is
you-
There's a
possible.
big
I'm not
difference.
saying that
Really
makes you
impressed.
less of a
There is
person.
very big difference from
I'm
only
not saying
fucking
you
with
saying
one or
it's
two
very,
people.
but you're
Like
saying
getting
that it's
entertainment.
making you into somebody who just have to have threesomes for the rest of your
No,
life,
that's
right?
not what
Like,
I'm
that's not the
saying.
case.
That's not what I'm
Okay.
saying, bro. I'm saying that
I'm not gonna
that
lie.
could that
If I had nothing but threesomes and I wanted to marry a girl and
Yeah.
she was like, "I don't want you to have threesomes anymore,"
you wouldn't
I
be
would
down
kinda
with
miss
that.
it.
Yeah, there you
I would
go.
miss that shit.
Yeah, exactly, man.
this
Like I'm
is-
just
this
saying
is
there
a
is an
girl-
actual
Okay, but that's
conversation.
not-
Like you guys are
I don't
trying to
think-
frame it as there's nothing to be talked about. There's no problem there, but you're absolutely fucking crazy for even like contemplate. No, man.
Okay,
I'm
you
totally
are crazy.
reasonable.
There are plenty of
Yeah, okay,
potential
I am a bit
problems.
crazy, but
it's
not
just
to
that
that
Aswell
level.
wasn't
That
saying
you
like, dude,
have.
she's like addicted to getting gangbangs and she can only come.
Nah,
if
nah,
she's
nah.
with
That's
my
not what I
guy
said.
next to her
Nah,
ass,
bro.
like-
I
only-
don't put
no, no,
words.
no,
So
no.
what?
but
So
let's
what
say-
are you actually saying?
No,
I'm
let's say
saying that
Let's say
on a
she falls
personal
in love
level,
when she
I
gets
would have a
gangbanged.
problem with
Would
it.
you be okay with that?
Yeah, but why? That's the thing we keep asking you. Why?
Even
What
if she
about
had
it is
one-
Okay,
problem
you
causing
really
for
want to
you?
get into the specifics of it. Okay, so personally, I have like had, I don't know, what would you guys classify as a gangbang? Threesome? Is that a gangbang? No, it's like
No, a
5
threesome
people
is
and
not a
above.
gang.
Okay, yeah, fair
No,
enough.
no, no, no.
Yeah.
A gangbang is one person getting fucked by like
Okay,
10 or more.
Okay,
That's
now
what a gangbang
yeah,
is.
that's big.
An
That's a
orgy-
big deal, bro.
An
That's
orgy could be like you're in a pile of like.
Yeah, it's
50
when the
people.
yeah,
ratio
fair
is
enough,
crazy.
fair enough. Okay, so no, I can't speak on that behalf, but I have a very big promiscuous past, and that just has to do with the environment that I
You're a
grew up in. Yeah,
You're a
no,
whore.
whatever. You want to call me a man whore, whatever. Like I grew up in a tourist area, so there were a lot of tourist women there. I fucked a lot when
Don't
I was a
kid
kid.
yourself, bro. You didn't fuck anybody.
Oh
Don't kid
no,
yourself.
I definitely did fuck a lot of women when I grew up, but I did decide to put that to the side because I saw the value of like getting into a committed relationship and all of that good stuff. But not everybody can be seen on that level. And I actually doubted myself for a very long time. I had problems with trust and stuff, getting to that relationship, which led to other problems. So these things do have an effect, bro. Like getting gangbanged, bro, that has effects on your psychology, whether you like it or not. Like, that's what I'm saying.
Not getting gangbanged also has effects on your psychology.
Well,
Like,
what?
what the fuck even?
What do you mean by that?
Probably
All possible actions and non-actions have effects on your psychology.
Yeah, okay, but not they're like positive and negative ones towards a marriage, bro.
So there's a negative effect on their psychology.
Yes, there is a negative effect on their psychology towards a marriage. What is the environment we're talking about? Well, you're obviously like more open to experience things with, like, you've experienced it before. Okay, first of all, let me ask, is she like, wait, we've talked about this, she's had this in the past, like, what is this, like an addiction, like what is it, like, let's get into the...
She hasn't been doing it for a year, so she's clearly not addicted.
Okay, so she hasn't been doing it for a year, so it's something like she just did in her past.
She gangbanged.
Huh?
She's been dating you for a year, so she obviously didn't get
okay, so it's something like she had an interest in and she tried it out, and then was it? Like what?
Sure.
Yeah,
like guys, are you trying to ask me, are there any like everlasting consequence? Wait, bro, like I don't care what you're trying to get at. Like, I'm having an honest conversation here. Like, it's interesting for me to see your point of view on this. But personally, I think, like, does that fuck her up or do something bad to her for the rest of her life? No, I think that people can come back from pretty much anything in life. But you guys asked me on a personal level. How do I justify it? I don't know if I can. I just don't feel okay with it. I've had a promiscuous past. I know what that means on a psychological level. You guys are saying, okay, yeah, dumbass, but you've been dating her for a fucking year and you've never had a problem with that. So now why do you have a problem with it? I don't fucking know. Right now, I'm sitting from where I'm looking, I'm saying I would probably have a problem with that. But in that situation, I don't know how I would react. I don't know, guys.
I just feel like, and that's fair. I just feel like that's.
I don't know if I can. I can verbalize it, bro. I don't know if I can verbalize it.
No. You're saying emotionally you're not correctly. That's fine.
Exactly. You're picking out emotions. That's some good shit. That's knowing yourself. That's excellent.
Oh yes, bro. Like I take.
It's like, okay.
Yeah.
Why am I feeling these feelings? Is this a reasonable way to feel? Like,
okay, good question. Good question. Why do I feel this way? Why do I feel that specific way about the woman? I don't know. Like, it kind of feels like she's more open to try things. Maybe that would lead to further problems down the road. Maybe it comes back and she wants to try it out again.
Maybe she stops being bored about it. Maybe she's just like, maybe she stops being bored about it. Maybe she's like, it's been a long time since I've been gangbanged.
Yeah.
I want to go back.
Yeah. What about that? What happens then? That can create.
Wakes up at
fair enough. Good argument. Yeah, good argument.
You can break up with somebody like that, but you have like, it would suck if that happened to you, right? Like, yeah. So it's
good argument, bro. Like, that could happen to me. Like, that could happen to me. What if I want
in the past, didn't like it, and now she knows she will never do it again, and you just broke up with her for the assumption that she might, but she knows she won't ever.
I mean, personally, the idea of like dicks going in the woman you spend the rest of your life with, I don't really fucking think about that. I don't give a shit about that. That's not gonna have any like physical like visualizations or something that I'm actually gonna feel or know. It's like, but there's experience in the matter. Like, so obviously she has a fair bit of experience under her belt. Personally, I like a woman to be timid. I like a woman to be like. But then again, same argument. You've been dating her for a year. You never had a problem with sex before. So what happens now? I don't know. Maybe now that I know it, maybe she changes her ways of things. Like, I'm not looking at this from just one perspective. I'm saying that there are multiple ways to look at this before I can say honestly, yeah, totally, no problem, guys. Like, all good.
Well, yeah, but that's not what you said at first, though. You said you were just gonna break it off.
Yes, because right now, from where I'm sitting, I'm still saying that. But I can't verbalize it.
Well, you're saying, but you can't make
wait,
one
please.
One at a time.
You're saying that, look, all these different potential outcomes could happen.
Yes.
And I'd say, yeah, if that stuff happens, it'd be reasonable to break up with someone, right? If suddenly, in response to them like feeling open to share things with you, you learn about a new side of them, and you don't like that side very much, yeah, absolutely reasonable to break up with them, right?
But that's fine with breaking. But this is marriage, bro. This is a commitment to me. Like I'm not into divorce, bro.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
But you haven't married her yet, right? So it'd be a reason to not marry her.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But the gangbang itself isn't any of those like potential accompanying psychological shenaniganry, right?
The fact that she had a gangbang in the past,
right?
I mean, just the idea that it was hidden from me, I don't like that idea.
But it's not hidden.
Should I wait? She told me after a year of being together.
Yeah.
Yeah, to me that seems like something big. Like, what is big to me? Like, I went to jail for some time when I was younger, and that was something I told my wife.
I have
before I married her.
No, but the reason that would be a big deal to a woman is it's like it might signal that you might have danger.
Or I did drugs. Maybe this is a better example. I did drugs when I was a kid, a lot of drugs. So I told her before. I actually like immensely insisted that I tell her about it before we get married.
There's lots of evidence to show that like addictions can be lifelong. Like there's a reason to worry about that.
Yeah,
like,
but I wasn't doing exactly like crystal meth or some shit. I was smoking weed, bro, or some shit like that.
Do you not think that you can get addicted to gangbangs?
Of course you can. Of course you can. I know you can get addicted to sex. I know that from personal experience.
You don't have enough sex to get addicted to.
Bro, you keep saying this, but you don't know me, so just take it at face value and shut the fuck up. Like I'm just like, if you want to have a conversation, like let's be honest with each other. Like, I'm telling you, what reason do I have to lie? You can't see me. You don't know me.
Funny.
What the fuck is the reason if I'm lying to you? There's no reason.
It's
okay.
funny.
Okay.
That's why.
So you're trying to be. Okay, cool. Fine. Relax. Yeah, but let's have a conversation. Like, I'm having a conversation here, like, bro, and you telling me, no, you lying, bro. Like, what the fuck?
I'm the one who created the hypothetical. Relax.
Okay,
Jesus
bro.
Christ.
Oh, it's you. Okay, fair enough. Yeah. So yeah. I don't know how to verbalize it.
I agree.
You're asking me good questions though. Like you're making my mind. What? Why are you? Why? What is this?
You could just say this doesn't. You know, promiscuity doesn't line up with my current.
I think that's what I've trying to be saying. I think that's honestly what I'm trying to be saying.
The opposite and just say I don't like how it feels to know that. Like I think.
Wait, what?
If you say, oh, it doesn't align with my values, that's when you get debated. That's when it's like, oh, let's see if your values are consistent.
Okay, yeah, but maybe there is an actual debate to be had there. That's why I went along with it, bro.
I don't want to debate my values. It's just how it is.
No, I'm fine with debating my values, bro, because it interests me. I want to learn about myself. I'm always trying to learn about myself, and this is another part of it because that's interesting. I never actually verbalized these things before. So why do I have a problem with it? Well, I don't fucking know, man. I like guys
yucky,
like
it's yucky and I don't like it. That's it.
Yeah, that's cool. That is my logic for now, but given the right information I could change my opinion. That's the whole reason of debates for me. It's like if I learn something new or if I figure something out, have an aha moment, maybe I'll change my mind and I'll believe in other values. I like that, so that's why I debate. I enjoy these debates.
No, boss. If you're the kind of guy who doesn't like promiscuous women, I don't know if you can convince a person to like promiscuous women.
No, I'm not saying that I like promiscuous women, but she's not promiscuous in this example anymore. Like she stopped. She's with me for a year. She's stopped doing that stuff and she's just been like loyal to me. So she's not promiscuous anymore. She was in her past. I think that's the example you guys are giving.
I'm saying if you're the type of guy who doesn't like women who got gangbanged, you're not gonna change your opinion anytime soon.
Exactly. I don't think that, but I would like to hear.
Emotionally involved with a girl, and it turns out she got gangbanged.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like that would suck for me. Like, what the fuck?
No,
we can change. We can change gangbang to something else. Like,
yo, it would definitely fuck with it. What are you talking about?
You can change the gangbang to something else. Let's say she eats her toenails.
You might even join it.
Yeah,
you guys. Bro, wait, you making some correlations right there yourself, my friend. Gangbangs do not. Yeah.
You say. Particular thing about a person uncomfortable, it's okay to be gross.
I think that's what I was trying to say, but the guys are trying to ask me why. Like they're trying to dig into why is that, to understand the logic. Is there actual logic and reason behind it, or is it just like personal preference, let's just say? I like to think there is logic, but I can't, like, I'm having difficulties verbalizing. I'm trying to. You guys are helping me out, but yeah.
It's like asking, why do you like fried chicken? It's like,
why do I like fried
Yeah,
chicken?
we can
like
point
it.
to actual things, right? We can say,
justify
oh,
it?
the texture is appealing. Oh, the taste is
Yeah,
appealing.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
the
exactly.
savoriness, the satisfaction after eating.
Exactly.
Like,
Maybe
you
she.
can, exactly.
Yeah, but
You
it's
can break it down.
difficult. It's
I don't
difficult. Like,
see.
wait a minute. Wouldn't it
Of
be?
course,
Wouldn't
yeah.
it? Wait a minute. To get an understanding of, do I have a problem with gangbangs? Wouldn't it be better to, like, say, I go out with a girl, like we've been dating for like a couple of days, maybe a week. We have sex, and before we have sex, like, I find out she's gangbanged. Like, if you want to understand, do I want to stay with her? Maybe it's after sex. Maybe you want to understand, like, how does that affect me? Like, I would dig that kind of example, because I could think of, well, that is kind of a better example, maybe. No?
Well, the point of the year beforehand
Yeah.
is so that, like, you know the girl, right? You basically, in the absence
Yeah.
of this new piece of
It's a
information,
good
you're into
question.
her. It's all good.
It's a
working.
good question. Because nothing would actually change now that you say it. But damn,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the idea of it, right? Because
Yeah, but why do I
right?
feel like that? Like, you've got me interested.
Yeah.
Why do I
Right,
feel
but
like that?
I'd say, oftentimes,
Yeah.
we essentialize, right? We think, oh, because this person did this in the past,
Yeah.
that gives us reason to think they'll do it in the future.
Yeah,
That's like
yeah. That's like the
generally
basic
vaguely
thing,
true
but I don't think
yeah.
that's like a good thing to base your life on. Yeah.
Especially, right?
Yeah.
When you actually have a ton of evidence that contradicts that, right? If
Yeah.
you've already been with them a year, well, then you know their
Yeah,
personality.
exactly.
They've already been, you know, an ex-gangbanger.
So what is the best argument for my argument, or is there not? There's no logic to it. There's no reason. Is there an argument to be made?
Well, the argument is basically just that you're averse to someone having that kind of history.
So
right?
it's a
That you
personal
find it-
preference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I think there might be an argument, like, you know, if I've met like a few hundred girls in the past however many years,
Yeah.
and only one of them has had a history of being gangbanged a ton,
Yeah.
then I might, like, maybe heuristically I'll speak, hey, this is like, it's like a red flag, maybe not a reason.
Maybe
to
she
just, like,
did
throw
some
it on the
things to
side.
you, and you're now
Right.
saying that probably she's gonna do the same things, right? Something like that.
We're just saying that, like, if I can expect the average girl to not, like, cheat on me or whatever,
Yeah.
and this girl is not average.
Yeah.
But why would you be looking for an average girl?
I haven't got a problem with, like, average girls. Like, average girl is what I would go for personally.
It's just about it's like the same reason that, like, you like if I ask you, oh, is Hitler evil? I just want to hear a yes, because it's like a social safety thing. Like, it's like you want it's like why everybody wants to come across normal. It's because it's like you don't want it. You just, it's like a safe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's like a safe zone, and we're talking about marriage. And marriage, like, the more safe it is, the more probably it's gonna last. It's gonna be strong, whatever.
But you actually know the person, right?
Yeah.
You don't need to put up all the walls. You don't need to have all this division, all this normality, because you can actually get to know the person.
Yeah, yeah.
Sure.
That seems logical to me. But on the normal thing, like, again, that might just be a personal thing, because all the girls that I was with growing up, they were very extra, like fake boobs and all of that shit. Like, at the age of
No, you dated those girls, dude?
Yeah, bro. Like, at the age of 17, like, I had the 24-year-old woman who worked in, like, she was giving leaflets. Like, technically speaking, she wasn't a prostitute. Like, she gave leaflets for a strip club. And basically, yeah, I was like 17, and she taught me everything. But those are the kinds of girls that I grew up with. Again, tourist area, and it was just an environment thing. And, like, I don't know, I was very cute growing up, they all said. So I did do a lot of stuff. But when picking a woman to spend the rest of my life with, bro, like, I wanted a woman with, like, good values, good heart, close to her family. Like, those were the most important things. I didn't even, of course, my wife is gorgeous, bro. But
I don't think a fucking gangbang girl would be very close to her family.
Exactly. Like, why though? Why'd you say that? Yeah, I'm interested.
As a gangbang girl, is in most communities, except certain, like, liberal communities and stuff like that, probably is not gonna have a good relationship with her father.
Problems at home.
Certain
Problems at
liberal
home. No,
most of
I
the
think
country,
I agree
motherfucker.
with him on this. Maybe I agree with him. Like problems
Yeah,
at
most of
home,
the
like
country.
she grew up without like a
There's a
dad,
population.
or like her
Why
dad was
is
an
this- Why do you
asshole.
think this is predictive of being a
Well, I'm
gangbanger?
not saying I'm like I think it. I'm not
People
saying that it's a fact. Okay,
have
let's
bad
be
rela-
clear. But
Women generally who have like bad relationships with their fathers
yeah,
will do something like this because they understand that their father would hate it.
yeah, like they're acting out. Like this is
One of the
psychological stuff.
one of the biggest like most popular gangbang girl with the most what's her fucking name? I don't. She's like a trust fund kid when her dad owns like a major bank.
Yeah.
But the second she turned 18, she went out and like got like facial abused and shit. There's a
Like
crazy
revenge
story with
fucked on her dad,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah, because
Yeah.
she hated her
As,
dad.
out of
So
all the porn
yeah.
stars,
Well, what's
okay,
the
that
percentage of-
doesn't tell us anything.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you're
what's the
saying your
percentage of
argument.
trust fund daughters that do that.
Yeah. So
No,
you
what
guys.
I'm saying, right, is that maybe we have some data on that, but until we have data on that, I see no.
Wait, so you're saying there is no data on that? So when somebody goes to a psychologist, you're saying, and they say, I've been gangbanged before, what do you think the next question is? Well, after they've gone through the whole sit down, take a seat, get relaxed,
question
they're
is,
probably
okay,
going to
why
be...
are you telling me about that, right?
Well,
Like, why are you bringing this up in therapy?
Maybe she's got...
Plus,
Okay, yeah,
the
true.
questions are going to be asked how you engage with
That's
the
a good-
sex, right? Like it's similar to like alcohol, right? Like
Yeah,
if I asked you, if you tell me once that you drank 30 drinks in a night,
yeah.
I might have more questions about you drinking, but that doesn't necessitate the fact that you drink every day, right?
Okay, but let's
Yeah,
just say
she'd be
this...
like, okay, so
Yeah,
how often do you do that? And she's like, well, I used to get gangbanged like every week. They're gonna be like,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
Well, then there might be a discussion there about like how you
There's
engage with it,
obviously
but
some kind of
So why were you
satisfaction they get
interested
out
in
of it.
that? And again, mostly, why are you bringing it up? People tend to talk about shit that like is bothering them in therapy.
Yeah, true.
like,
So
perfectly
what
happy with
humanity
it,
is
probably
saying,
we
why
talk
the
about
fuck
it
would
in
she even go to a psychologist if there's no problem? People don't just go to a psychologist without a problem. Maybe she's totally okay with the fact that she's like doing gangbangs and shit. Oh, it's a good point.
maybe she has anxiety because all the men she dates break up with her because she had a gangbang.
True. There you go.
no. It's not one time.
Maybe-
It's not one time. It's
Oh
a
yeah,
girl
true.
who has
Sorry,
repeated
she was a
gangbang.
serial.
Oh, she's a
gangbanger.
serial gangbanger.
Yes.
Damn, bro. That makes it even
She would
worse,
do it-
yo.
She would do it for fun and got
Holy
and did it so much that
shit,
she
bro.
got bored of it.
He's going in on it.
That's the point of the hypothetical, right? She used to do it for fun and she got bored of doing
Yo.
gangbangs.
She got
Jeez,
bored. Why
alright.
did she get bored?
Because she did it so much. If you do one thing a lot, you're gonna get fucking bored of it.
What
eventually.
did she
There's
do
no-
Because she didn't
next?
feel the pure pleasure of monogamy.
Why? What
That's-
did she
that's
do
what it was.
before gangbangs? What did she do before gangbang?
I don't know.
Well,
Is
you
that a bad
guys
relationship?
are posing the questions here. What did she do
Well,
before?
obviously, you start small and then you move up from there.
Ah,
right?
so what happened with the first guy? What happened with the
Well,
first guy?
presumably she was like, "Damn, this was awesome. Let's bring in more people. I want to see if it's
She
even
didn't-
more
Sheesh.
awesome."
So
No,
she's
I'm
like a
gonna make it-
nymphomaniac.
I'm gonna make it even worse.
I
She
don't
didn't
think
have
that
a
is
first
implied
guy-
at all.
she
Okay,
didn't
so
have a
she's
first
not a
guy,
nymphomaniac.
he got-
I was trying to
she didn't have
trap
a
you there.
first guy, her virginity was taken in a gangbang.
Wait,
Oh,
what did
damn.
you say? I
Right
didn't
up.
hear you.
I said she didn't have a first guy, her virginity was taken in a gangbang.
Holy fuck, bro. Like, that's some extreme shit. Like, how the fuck do you play that out? She's a virgin and she loses her virginity in a gangbang?
She
You've
was
been
like-
you've been watching a
she
lot
was
of
like,
porn,
you know
my
what?
friend. Holy
She's
shit.
just like, you know what? I just I want to lose it already, and the easiest way I can do it is in a gangbang.
So
'cause
all
I'm
of you
a
jump on
cop.
me like yeah.
fucking animal.
Wow. What? Yo, you guys are talking about real extreme examples right here. Holy fuck, bro.
I'm trying to
Damn.
make it extreme, to bait you guys into saying, yeah, no, that's not a good idea to date that woman. But you
But
guys
why
are just like,
though? Why
why
though?
is it problematic?
what
Why-
if she
No, I'm the only one arguing that it is,
shit.
bro. I'm not okay with that. But I don't.
I
I
know,
can't.
you're
got
the only
gangbanged by
Yeah.
like a bunch of priests, or like she got gangbanged by like heroes, literal heroes, like fucking firefighters and doctors and
Like I still
Purple
think,
Heart
yeah, I
warriors.
still think that going to if that person, let's just say if that person ever ran into some problems, because I can definitely see how they would anyway run into some problem. Let's just say they went to a psychologist. That psychologist would trace back their history and try to analyze why that person got into gangbangs in the first place, which then entailed further problems, which was guys just maybe we actually going into the details here, but at face value, I think like if a girl told you like I've had a gangbang, I lost my virginity in a gangbang, like that shit's not gonna end well for her in the relationship, and I think it can be traced back to like some. Yeah, I know it's an assumption. It's a reach. It's like, a real reach. But
no.
Your mic cut out. I didn't hear that, bro. I didn't hear any of that. I can't hear anybody speak.
Hold on, sorry.
Yeah.
Everybody has like almost everybody has like fucking some shit going back to their childhood they could like talk to a psychologist about, you know?
Yeah.
And you know, I like unless the presumption is that, you know, anybody with some kind of issue like that is not a good idea to date or to marry, then it kind of seems like it's got to be specifically about the sexual activity or whatever you want to call it, fucking undertaking. I don't know what you call fucking 20 guys sexual.
Look, it's fine as long as like you're dating and you have like small relationships, or even like maybe some guy is like totally okay with the fact that you do that. That's fine. But like when you guys ask the question about marriage, bro, like I don't know why, but that shit like in my mind, like when you talk about marriage, you honestly want to aim for the best possible result. And this again will probably be personal because my parents are divorced. So I grew up knowing that stuff. So I don't know. It's probably very common in the world from what I know. But anyway, so for me, like having a successful marriage is extremely important. Extremely. Like you have no idea. Like I think about this shit all the fucking time. So aiming for a marriage for me is like I want to aim to accomplish that. So I want to give myself the best chances of that happening. Like a totally successful marriage and a family, whatever. Be a good dad, be a good husband, like be a good businessman as well, which is kind of a contradiction. But yeah, so I think that's what it comes down to. And the idea of her having gangbangs could possibly threaten that. And just the idea that it could possibly threaten that, because there are even a few examples of that happening in the past where somebody had a gangbang and then somehow they became really experienced and wanted to go out and see the world in sexual terms later on in life. You know, that's not something that I could ever deal with, like going like I'm 40, 50 years old and like that's kind of.
But just who knows how we're gonna feel when we're 40s, 50s? You don't know how you're gonna.
Oh my god! Yeah, again, like I can't argue with that. I don't know how I'm gonna feel, but I can like assume. I can like. Well, my job is basically like I deal with the unknown. So the way you deal with that is you take what you know and you minus it from the unknown, and you kind of come to a result, which is you're left with like probabilities versus possibilities.
One thing you gotta learn about stats is stats are not.
Yeah, they're not. But I mean, that's kind of the only way we have to evaluate the future, isn't it? Like the unknown.
When it comes to large groups of people, yeah, but not when it comes to individuals. When it comes to individuals, we can't. There's almost no.
Why not?
Predict their behavior.
Why not?
Well, because you don't know. Like if you have 100 people that do 100 things,
yeah,
you don't know, and you meet one person, you don't know which of the 100 that person is.
True.
So that could be the 1%. That could be the.
But you could look at them and take out like personal, physical appearance, and then you could ask them questions, and then narrow it down eventually, and like kind of associate them with somebody else, which is kind of what I like to think I'm doing in this scenario to myself.
Yeah, I agree on some things again. Like I think the drug addict example is a good thing. Like if somebody told you that they were an alcoholic for 20 years and they quit like last year.
Yeah.
Like that's a pretty big risk.
Yeah, that's a huge risk, bro.
But I think that's why I say the gangbang thing. That's
honestly, like I think maybe I'm fucked up in the head, but what I would say to a reasonable person is, have you dealt with that? Because obviously you stopped it and you want to get into a marriage, which is kind of like the completely opposite thing from a gangbang.
Yeah.
So are you done with that life? And if you are, explain your reasoning to me. Like, why have you stopped doing that? Why are you okay with never doing that again in your life again? Because that's what you are signing up to by getting married. And maybe you can have a conversation there, huh?
she's gonna say that she just got bored of it and she's never gonna do it
Yeah,
again.
but getting bored of it is something you can depend on.
Probably not.
Nah, fuck that, bro. You can't depend on that shit. Getting bored of it. What kind of fucking excuse is that? I don't get bored of it.
I think you just hate women, bro. Honestly, I think
hate women? Nah. You have no idea, bro. I admire women who like.
Do you play video games?
Sure, I do, bro. Why not? Who doesn't?
Oh, that's it. It's fucking over, bro. He
well,
plays video games.
I play like League sometimes, like.
Oh no,
bro! I'm like casual Aram player. I'm playing. I play like Aram. Sometimes I play Aram.
Oh, so you're mentally ill?
Yeah, probably. Fuck that. No, I'm not fucking mentally ill. I'm bored and I'm trying to procrastinate and find any other reason to work. So I just play sometimes.
ARAM is like objectively more immoral than.
Wait, what, bro? Come on.
League of Legends is actually like unethical.
Yeah, I know it's pretty trash. I'm not gonna lie. It is pretty trash. I play a bit of WoW, but I do gold farming on there.
It's not that League of Legends is trash. It's that it's unethical to play. Like if you're playing it, you're probably a shitty person because you're doing
wow, bro. You don't like Aram players, huh?
You like hurt society.
Damn,
well, just like any League of Legends.
Damn. Holy shit. Treating me pretty badly here for playing an innocent game of Aram, bro.
Innocent?
Okay, I'm not really innocent. I'm definitely not innocent. Fuck that. I'm definitely not innocent. Okay, about playing League of Legends, yeah, sure it is. I've uninstalled it like plenty of times in my life, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm just looking for
good talk.
Yeah, good talk, man. Any reason to procrastinate sometimes. Any reason whatsoever.